Zoom video, I'm going to show you a little bit more about breakout rooms and how you can randomize where people go into your breakout rooms. So I've got this Zoom meeting set up, and what I did when I created this meeting, when I scheduled it within the Zoom portal, I set up some breakout rooms. I wanted 31 breakout rooms with specific names. So you don't need to do that to have breakout rooms. So you can just schedule a meeting, and you don't have to pre-create them. In fact, many times it's better not to do that, but for various reasons, there are sometimes reasons you want to do that. But you can still revert back to randomizing. But what happens now if I go into breakout rooms, it's showing you these breakout rooms. I won't go into why I've called them. This is for a very specific activity that I run, but these are the names of the breakout rooms, so very unfriendly for various reasons, SDJG8F. So they're the pre-assigned breakouts, and I've got 2 participants. So normally now, once I've got rooms set up like this, the only way I can put people into rooms is by assigning them. So as I go into the assign button, I can assign this person to that room, I can assign the remaining person to that room, and then open all rooms. So they got those different rooms. Now, if you want to go back to just having, let's say, 3 rooms, and to divide all of your participants just randomly into those 2 or 3 rooms, you can do that even if you've pre-assigned them. What you need to do is click on the recreate button here, and then say recreate all rooms. So it's going to get rid of, and it tells me that all existing rooms are going to replace. So all of those preset ones I put into the meeting when I first set it up will disappear, and they'll all be replaced by however many rooms I choose. So let's say I want now 3 rooms, and to divide all of my people, so say I've got 30 people in the session, it will create 3 rooms with 10 people in each randomly, and automatic will already straight away, it will assign them to those rooms. So make sure you don't choose manually here, choose automatically, and look what happens. Recreate all rooms, so all my existing rooms disappear. It creates 3 completely new rooms with the default name of breakout room 1, breakout room 2, breakout room 3, and then has already suggested where, in my case, I've only got 2 participants. It's really me just on 2 other devices. It's already suggested where I should put those. So if you had 30 people, you'd have 10 in room 1, 10 in room 2, 10 in room 3, randomly. So at this point, you're ready to go. You could open all rooms, and they'd go off to those rooms. If you want to then come back and switch them around so you can mix them up a little bit, then you go back into here, recreate all rooms. Let's say for the next session I want to divide them into 4 rooms randomly, or even 2 rooms, doesn't really matter. Again, make sure automatic is on, recreate all rooms. It gets rid of the 3 rooms, starts again with 2 rooms with the default name, randomizes the people into those rooms, and I'm ready to go just by hitting open all rooms. If for some reason I wanted to go back to my pre-assigned rooms, remember for this meeting I had already set them up, so I can do that. I can go into recreate, recover to pre-assigned rooms. Do you want to recover? Warning message, all existing rooms will replace. So those 2 rooms will now be replaced by, remember I said I'd set up 31 strangely looking named rooms. So it's set up those, but here you then have to assign. So the only way with pre-assigned rooms is you can only assign, you can't get them automatically randomized. So I could then go back and say, okay, well, he should go into that room, and the remaining person should go there. Again, if another point during the 2-hour session, maybe I want to randomize them all again into 2 rooms, recreate all rooms. I want to create 2 breakout rooms, move everybody in there automatically, randomize them, recreate them. It's created the 2 rooms, moved the participants around that, and then ready to go. Hopefully that's useful. If you like this, do have a look at some of my other Zoom tips and tricks, and feel free to subscribe and share with others.